Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the annual organization meeting for Sparta Board of Education. At this time, we will read the meeting announcement. The New Jersey Open Public Meeting Law was enacted to ensure the right of public to have advance notice of and to attend meetings of public bodies at which business affecting their interests is discussed and acted upon. In accordance with the provision of the Act, Sparta Board of Education has caused notice of the time and place of this meeting to be published in the New Jersey Herald, Star Ledger, tapintosparta.net, and notice of the meeting has been posted at the Sparta Township School District website. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item number 2 on the agenda is the annual election results. The November 5th ballot included 1 two-year seat and 3 three-year seats, and the results were as follows. The candidates for the 3-year terms were Emily Ramos Serafino with 6,170 votes, Rebecca Williams with 6,114 votes, and Rocky Martinez with 6,064 votes. Michelle Hinkle was the successful 2-year candidate with 6,421 votes. And there were a total of 68 write-in votes. Congratulations to all. At this time, I will turn the meeting over to Ms. Gilfillan, our board attorney, and she will administer the oaths of office to our new board members.
So with the new board members and the returning board members, I'm going to read the oath as it was originally produced.
Yeah.
Certainly affirm or swear whichever. I state your name. I, Rebecca Serafino, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people, so help me God.
under the authority of the people, so help me God.
I state your name.
I, Rebecca Serafino,
Do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
for the office of a member of the Board of Education,
for the office of a member of the Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified
and that I am not disqualified
as a voter
as a voter
pursuant to RS 19:4-1.
pursuant to RS
19:4-1, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime
or offense
or offense
listed in
listed in
NJSA 18A:12-1.
NJSA
18A:12-1. And that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of that office
all the duties of that office
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go take your seats on this one.
Congratulations.
I think you're.
Congratulations.
Okay, at this time, we'll take a roll call for the board members. Ms. Collier,
Here.
Ms. Gagnon,
Present.
Dr. Hinkle,
Present.
Dr. Martinez,
Present.
Ms. McMichael,
Here.
Mr. Morris,
Here.
Ms. Serafino,
Here.
Ms. Williams,
Present.
and Mr. Wood.
Here.
Quorum confirmed. Okay, at this time, agenda item number 4, election of the board president. Just take a quick moment to review how that process will roll out. It's according to Board Policy 0152. Any board member can nominate a fellow board member or yourself to the position of either president or vice president. At this point, we'll do just the president. A second is not required, just a nomination. And then once the nominations are closed, we'll open it and then close it. At that point, we'll have any discussion, if there are any discussion among the board members, and then we'll take a vote in the order of which the candidates were nominated. And the first candidate to receive a majority of the vote, which with 9 board members present is 5 yeses, then that person will seek the position for the year of president. Any questions? Okay, great. Then I'm asking for a motion to open the floor for nominations for the Board of Education president.
Motion.
And a second?
Second.
Go ahead. Any nominees?
Make a motion to nominate Caitlin for president.
Any other nominees?
I make a motion to nominate Emily Serafino for president.
Any other? Okay, at this time, I'd ask for a motion to close the nominees.
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion?
In her time on the board, Emily has shown great potential for board leadership in the way that she works collegiately and respectfully with fellow board members. She is someone who consistently acts with diplomacy and shows respect for all of her fellow board members, as she is able to honor and consider diversity of thought in a professionally and open-minded manner. And perhaps most importantly, Emily consistently demonstrates excellent interpersonal skills both at the table, during meetings, and as a private citizen in her dealings with townspeople, all of which are crucial in the role of board of leadership.
I would like to thank Kurt for the nomination, and I would also like to note I had quite a lengthy speech prepared last January, and I can honestly say that Kurt has led this board as our president for the last year very well, and surpassed my expectations for sure. So thank you, Kurt, for your leadership this year, and thank you especially for your nomination.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? Okay, then at this time, we'll take a vote for board president with nominee Caitlin Gagnon. Ms. Collier?
No.
Ms. Gagnon?
Yes.
Dr. Hinkle?
Yes.
Dr. Martinez?
Yes.
Ms. McMichael?
No.
Mr. Morris?
Yes.
Ms. Serafino?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
And Mr. Wood?
Yes.
Okay, congratulations. We'll now turn the meeting over to our newly elected board president, Ms. Gagnon.
So at this time, we're on to item 6, which would be our election of our board vice president. So I am requesting a motion to open the floor for nominations for Board of Education vice president.
Motion.
Second?
Second?
Thank you.
I'd like to nominate Emily Serafino for vice president.
I'd like to nominate Chad Wood for vice president.
Any other nominations? Motion to close?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Barbara, can we please have a roll call? Oh, excuse me, thank you. Discussion first. Learning the ropes.
Okay, Ms. Collier, we are voting for Emily Serafino at this point. Ms. Collier?
Yes.
Ms. Gagnon?
No.
Dr. Hinkle?
No.
Dr. Martinez?
No.
Ms. McMichael?
Yes.
Mr. Morris?
No.
Ms. Serafino?
No.
Ms. Williams?
No.
And Mr. Wood?
No.
Okay, since that was, for Ms. Serafino, was not a majority of the vote, we will now move to Chad Wood to vote for vice president. Ms. Collier?
No.
Ms. Gagnon?
Yes.
Dr. Hinkle?
Yes.
Dr. Martinez?
Yes.
Ms. McMichael?
No.
Mr. Morris?
Yes.
Ms. Serafino?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
And Mr. Wood?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Caitlin, would Rebecca and I switch, or should we wait? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so moving on to to agenda item 7, which would be board committees, and 8 as well, delegate and liaison assignments. These will be decided and appointed at a later date. Likely this week, I will be reaching out, actually tomorrow, I will be reaching out to everyone to discuss, and we will have those appointments announced at some point later this week in hopes that we can start our committee meetings next week. Excellent, thank you. Item 9, public comment number 1. Public comments are invited on matters pertaining only to action items at this time. Please state the action item number as well as your name, municipality, and group affiliation if appropriate for the record. Each participant will receive 3 minutes to speak. Once you have had your allotted 3 minutes to speak, you will not be permitted to speak again until public comment number 2. All statements should be directed to me as the presiding officer. The board or administration may or may not respond to any questions or comments after the conclusion of the public participation. So we're opening public comment at this time, if anyone has anything. Seeing nothing, we'll move on. Motion to close? Second?
Second.
Thank you. Items 10.1 through 10.4. Motion to move? Second? Thank you, Rocky. Can we have a roll call, please?
Ms. Collier?
Yes.
Ms. Gagnon?
Yes.
Dr. Hinkle?
Yes.
Dr. Martinez?
Yes.
Ms. McMichael?
Yes.
Mr. Morris?
Yes.
Ms. Serafino?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
And Mr. Wood?
Yes.
Motion's carried.
Moving on to public comment number 2. The board uses the second public comment period to invite comments on all matters pertaining to the school district. Please state your name, municipality, and group affiliation if appropriate for the record. Each participant will receive 3 minutes to speak. Once you have had your allotted 3 minutes to speak, you will not be permitted to speak again. All statements should be directed to me as the presiding officer. The board or administration may or may not respond to any questions or comments after the conclusion of the public participation. Jenny, are you standing for public comment? Okay. Thank you. All right, so seeing no one, we'll move on. Good of the order. Anyone have anything?
Yeah, I'd like my microphone to work. There you go. I just want to congratulate once again the incoming board members. I look forward to working with you. I also wanted to thank Kurt for his past 2 years as president and countless phone calls, so be ready for that, Ms. Gagnon. And of course, congratulate Ms. Gagnon and Mr. Wood for their positions, and I look forward to working with the entire board.
I'll echo that and welcome the newest members. Look forward to working with you all. Happy New Year to all.
Thank you.
Motion to adjourn, right? Thank you. Motion to adjourn. Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Just kidding.
6:16.
Yeah. Let's just organize a nice group photo.